Hey guys, what is up? It is your girl Kendyl. Welcome back to my little weird ass podcast. Confessions of a Ginger that's so not consistent. And I think it's funny because every time I say, oh, I'll make more, I'll do this, I have plans, shit just hits the fan. It's like, nope, not today. Not this time, Kendyl. Maybe next time. And then I had my mic break. So this is a new mic I'm using. It's a Blue Yeti as well. But I got the small one because I had the broken big one. Should have probably gotten the small one in the first place, but I'm not pissed about it. Like, you know what? I'm just gonna. Because I want my mic back. I need my mic for lives. When I go live more, I like the sound quality better with it. I need it for this kind of content. Might be a bit echoey because I need to get like the windscreen for it. I know the big one does not work on the small one. We tried it. It didn't happen. And I can't remember the last time I freaking made Confessions of a Ginger episode. Damn, life's been crazy. All I've been doing is recaps of the monthly updates. Hey, at least I'm making content. I'm doing something consistent enough. But no, it's not. Nah. So we need to be getting my shit together. I need to be getting. What's this we business? I need to be getting my shit together, which it's always happening. My shit's just kind of everywhere, guys. That's okay. Whose isn't? We all have our own thing that we have to deal with. And it's just like, what the fuck? Okay, so what is new? Well, since February, I've been a mod, part of the Mormon, if anyone's ever listened to Mormon Stories podcast with John Lynn and friends. They made a Discord. I have been one of the mods for that Discord, and it's been a fun time. Leaning more into that side of the ex-Mormon community. I like to help people, or help people feel like they belong, or help deconstruct and validate. And that's really important to me. People are just important to me. Anyone who knows me knows that. And so it's been like a really perfect fit, and I've had fun. Not the most active all the time, but I'm active enough. And I'm gonna keep yawning because, hi, my name's Ken. I'm always fucking tired. Shit happens, man. It really does. Let's see, what else is new that I probably didn't mention in any of the videos. Life happens. And for each month, I just try to remember the best I can that happens. I'm like, oh yeah, this happened. I forgot to mention, recap on March, I love the new Batman movie. Okay, I like Robert Pattinson as Batman, not necessarily Bruce Wayne. But I still like Robert Pattinson because I'm a Robert Pattinson fan. I like him in his movies. I love the more detective side of things. I'm a very big detective person. I love all that kind of thing. So I thought that was a lot of fun. The Riddler was creepy. I don't know if the Riddler could have been creepier, but I feel like it was creepy in the sense that like it just seemed like a normal person. You were just like, there, this is creepy as fuck. And I really did like it. I love the Batman. I love the new Batman. It's great. Fantastic Beasts 3, Secrets of Dumbledore comes out. I'm going Thursday. It's Tuesday right now. I'm going Thursday after work at 5 o'clock. I'm really excited. I already got my ticket and all that jazz. I'm really excited since obviously I am a huge Harry Potter fan. I'm a Potterhead. I'm a Hufflepuff, Newt Scamander's my person, because I'm just as awkward, and I get fixated on things I love that much, and just the level of everything, like me, the things I care about, things like I'm obsessed with. So I get it, and I'm really excited. Real excited. And that's what I got going on for the rest of this week besides working. I don't work tomorrow, so that's so nice, y'all. I don't work tomorrow. That's so nice. I'm sorry for all the yawning and the little background noises because I don't have them on the screen. It's fine. I have problems. I figured that I literally have to sit here and not move. I can't move because if I move, that's what happens. And I'm usually not one to I can sit still, but depends. Fuck, I'm tired. Okay. What else is happening? I finally got my Taylor Swift All Too Well journal that I ordered back in November, but that happens. I'm now on season 11 of South Park. I have no idea if I think I've talked about it. No, I've talked about it on this channel, my monthly recap, since December. Homegirl has been binge watching South Park on HBO Max. I'm on season 11 and it's hysterical. Oh my god. Just got to the episode where the girls make a list of all the boys in the class, rating them by looks. And the boys are all fighting, who's last? And then Cartman's like, Kenny, I bet it's you because he's 4. He's like, The Cartman, it's so great. And then so Cartman goes, let's face it, Kenny. Girls don't want to eat Pop-Tarts every night for breakfast when they're married. I died. That is this is totally a spoiler quote, but that quote's totally going to recap of April video for next month. Holy shit, it's so good. It's so good. That quote, I was crying. There's just things in South Park that are just said, and I'm just like, oh my god. Oh, it kills me. It literally kills me. And I love South Park so much. Now my love for South Park is kind of rivaling, getting up there with my love for Taylor Swift and Harry Potter. So, I love South Park. I've always loved South Park, but once I sat down, literally started binging, my life changed. I'm a happier person for it. I'm a better person for it. Oh my god, my life is so much richer for it. And I'm really excited. My birthday is 2 weeks from Thursday, which is crazy. I'm gonna be 25. What the fuck? My parents just celebrated their 10-year wedding anniversary. For those who do not know, my biological father passed away in a motorcycle accident when I was 11. And my mom remarried when I was 14, almost 15. Now I'm 24, almost 25. 10 years, man, that's crazy. My stepdad Ray's been in my life for 10 years. It's weird. I still feel like they just got married. Because it's still just the vibes there. But it feels like it's been longer, hasn't it? I'm it feels like it's been way shorter, man. Time has just been a weird thing. It does not feel like it's been 10 years. Because 10 years ago, I was on spring break. And I was in 8th grade. In Hawaii. And I got married in Hawaii. Such a different world. Such a different time in my life. I still had braces. What the fuck? I still had braces. It's so weird to think about. I had braces for 4 years. So the times I think about it, I look at pictures, I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot I used to have braces. Yeah, that was a prominent part of my life, is having braces. Wow. Because I've had braces off longer than I've had them. Yeah. Yeah, I've had them off longer than I've had them. And I had them, so that's nice. What else is happening here? My niece Livy is 3.5. She'll be 4 in June. My nephew Owen turns 3. And my other nephew Augie, Owen's little brother, is like 7 months now. And the kids are getting so big. It's crazy. This past year, Livy started preschool in dance. She's a cutie. And her favorite princess right now is Belle. And she always talks about the Beast from Beauty and the Beast. The Beast. She's hysterical. She cracks me up. Just like a few weeks ago, it was like a month ago, she was over here. My mom asked me to take out the trash. She goes, KK, trash out now. Little sassy bossy, so funny. So we're dying. So all I didn't even take the bag out of the can. So it's one of those where you lift the can out of the thing, you stepped your foot on that garbage. So I just took the bin out before I took out the bag, and she goes, she did it! And now every time I change the trash at work, I always think, she did it! And just Livy pops into my head. It's hysterical. Love that. Love that so much. Any other things I've liked watching? Ooh. I've been watching How to Catch a Killer. Pretty sure that's what it's called on Netflix. Catching Killer. Or How to Catch a Killer, Catching Killers. My worst roommate ever. Holy shit, everyone needs to watch that. It's legit stories about people who are either killed by their roommate or something really crazy happened with the roommate. And it's like, holy fuck. You just have to be so careful out there, man. You gotta be careful out there, guys. Don't put an ad out on Craigslist for a roommate, and don't find your roommate on Craigslist. I think that's the moral of the story. That's the lesson we all need to learn here. And then I'm just obsessed with crime and everything still, always. No, last night for like 2 hours, so I have a little bit of insomnia. I'm on the spectrum. I have Asperger's syndrome. So that entails insomnia. I didn't even know that was like part of it until like 2 years ago. I had no idea. And so I've lived in insomnia ever since I was 12 or even longer. That's just like the earliest I like dead set remember. Age. I always wake up in the middle of the night between like 2 or 3 in the morning. I'm up for like 2 hours. Like an hour or 2 hours. And then I'll go back to bed. Either go back to sleep or I don't. I usually go back to sleep. It's either 2 or 3 hours I'm up. Usually like now it's just an hour. It's gotten a lot better. It's not like every single night. It's most nights. It's gotten a lot better since I got my weighted blanket a few years ago. My weighted blanket has been a lifesaver. And I just, with my anxiety, I just get to a point where I'm like, I need to wake up now. Like, I get freaked out if I don't wake up. And so, why was I telling the story? Oh. So last night, when I woke up at 2 in the morning, there I was on TikTok, of all places. I went down a rabbit hole of watching all these videos about tragic accidents and deaths and haunted attractions or rides from Disneyland and Disney World, or like the ghosts of people in certain aspects of the park, of things that happen in accident and all that. And it's very intriguing. And like all these conspiracy theories. Like how the craziest one is that Walt Disney was frozen in time, and his body is frozen and rests at the bottom of the Pirates of the Caribbean in Disneyland. I think it was Disneyland or Disney World, one of the two of the ride. And I'm like, dude, I don't think so, but you never know, man. I don't know. Do I think he's frozen in time? No. Do I think his body was legitimately put at the bottom of the Pirates of the Caribbean? Probably. that seems more believable. But who knows? Things are crazy. Who knows the technology we do not know that actually exists? There is probably so much technology that is hidden from us that we literally have no idea about because it's just not ready for that level of people to know. We're not ready for the level of technology that is probably known and found. Like, for real. I believe that's real shit there. Or they're perfecting it, or they're, all that stuff. But I'm like, there's things I'm like, I bet they know, man. There's no way they don't have certain things. I'm like, there's no way. There's no way. Can't tell me there's no way, dude. And let's see, what's going on in my life? Hanging out with friends. Tim has become my new best guy friend by a long shot. Tim has helped me heal. And I think I've helped Tim heal as well. And Tim is just great. We met back in August, silently protesting the chalking the BYU after Jeffrey R. Holland shit went down. If you know, you know. If you don't know, then you don't know. Look it up. And so, BYU chalking is where we met. And we just followed him on TikTok, went on all his lives, and then we became like really good friends in like November. And then it just kind of became besties from there. And it's been like a great fun thing. And it's nice. I'm excited for a lot of things in my life. Well, there are things I know there are things I probably talked about, probably didn't talk about. Work's going great. Back in February, I just celebrated my 4-year anniversary of working at Chick-fil-A. I've been back in Utah for 4 years. For those who do not know, I lived in Arizona for a few years, from 2015 to 2018. And it was the best time of my life. I grew up in Orem, Utah. I lived in Orem, Utah for 17 years. Well, Orem and PG, back and forth, for 17 years. Utah County. Moved to Arizona at the age of barely 18. The day after yearbook day. My junior year is when we moved. It was June 1st. And it was just a fun time. And it's crazy that now, this next month, I will have been out of high school for 6 years. That doesn't feel real at all. School's coming along. After everything I've gone through in my life the past 4 years, my brain's just not the same. And I'm taking break off for summer. I'm hoping I can go back. I can go actually do full time in fall or close to it. Because I just have a lot. It needs to get done. I'm behind. I don't think I'm in the middle of generals. I'm just doing generals. I want to go into special education. I probably want to work at an autism center. That's what I've been leaning more towards the past little bit. Because everyone asks, oh, do you want to do an elementary school? Do you want to do this? I'm like, I think I want to specifically work at like an autism school or the center. Like, I just think that's more of what I want to do. Personally. And I love that. And then our schools and stuff in Salt Lake. So, like, perfect. And all that. I'm happy. It's funny how 6 years ago in high school, when the question's asked, where do you see yourself 5 years from now? I saw myself graduated from college. Dead set, thought I'd be graduated from college by now. But you know what? I think I have learned the true definition of the phrase life happens. My mental health deteriorated immensely I wasn't okay. And it's okay that I'm not gonna be graduated anytime soon. What the fuck? I don't even know what just happened, but okay. My computer went weird. Music was clicked. I don't know. We haunted. I'm kidding. I am not editing that out. Just everyone has a different. And I didn't know how much, because I didn't know I was on the spectrum until I was 17. Like, I had no idea. I think my mom kind of tried to tell me when I was like 12, but I didn't know what that meant. Like, I feel like it just went one in one ear out the other, and I really didn't understand anything until I was older. And the past few years have just been me figuring out, what does this actually mean for me to have Asperger's syndrome, to be an adult who's on the autism spectrum. And so it's different. A lot of things are a lot harder for people like me. It's just everyone has their own shit. Everyone goes at their own pace. There's nothing wrong with it. Life is not a race. It's about progressing at your own pace and doing what's best for you and making sure you're healthy mentally and physically to the best of your ability and with a little help along the way. There's no problem with having help. And so, yeah. I've been obsessed with the Harley Quinn show. It's probably been out for a hot minute, but I've finally been watching the Harley Quinn show on HBO Max. Because I didn't have HBO Max for a while, and then I've just been watching it, and I'm just like, I fucking love this. And what else? I was absolutely obsessed with the movie on Netflix, My Best Friend Anne Frank or something like that. Anne Frank's best friend, by the way, from the Holocaust, before the Holocaust, she's alive to this day. She's 97. That's freaking dope, dude. That's so dope. So it's like really crazy that she like can tell this story. I guess she's been telling it for years, but I had no idea. Because Tommy Girl just doesn't know things sometimes. And so I watched that movie and I just bawled. I'm like, oh, anything with the Holocaust, anything with Anne Frank. I'm like, oh, I love it. I love history. I love learning things. I just think it's so interesting. And it really just makes you think, like, how the hell, like, does the world get to this point? And what's crazy is that I watched this movie literally like the night before the attacks in Ukraine. The attack in Ukraine from Putin from Russia. And I'm like, we are literally repeating history right now. And you think literally World War III is probably on the horizon. You think the world would know better by now. It's 2022. You think the world would have learned something from World War II, but no, apparently not. And it's just crazy sad and just all the stuff that's just been happening. And my heart just goes out to everyone. I'm like, oh, it's just awful. It's all just so awful. Putin's a dick, man. Hang him. We don't want him here anymore. And what's really sad is Russia is so, like, they're brainwashed. They love Putin because they are withheld so much information. And because dictatorship, literally. So they think, so Putin told Russia that, the Russians, that they're helping out Ukraine because Nazis are there. No. They're attacking Ukraine for no goddamn reason, for power. That's it. They're basically Nazis at this point. So Russian people have no idea. Like, they do not know. And that's just, it's sad. It's really, really sad. But that's just how those countries run. And it's so fucked up. It's sad, it's fucked up, and it's just, you have to be so careful who comes into power. Gotta be so careful, man. You think we've ever learned this after Hitler? Nope, apparently not. I think that about does it. Yep, that about does it for here today. I just wanted to do one. I haven't done this in forever. I want to say hi, tell more details of my life. And I will see you guys next time.